Good day all, welcome back to South African Prepper. So for this specific video, we will be discussing how prepared are you for a collapse or anarchy situation, or a shit hits the fan situation, or a total collapse of your economy or your grid. So we're going to leave you with a few pointers for today that you can work on. And what we normally do is you can grade yourself out of 10, and be honest with yourself if you do grade yourself, because this will give you an indication of how prepared you are for what is about to happen. So on number 1 on our list is, and this is most important for us, is how good are you mentally and physically prepared for what is coming? Now, we have been prepping for more than 10 years. We belong to most probably one of the biggest prepping communities in the world. We're located in South Africa. And one thing we've learned over the years is that you can have any and all of the gadgets that you can find for prepping. But if you are not mentally and in your heart ready for what's about to happen, you'll actually literally die of shock when anarchy or collapse actually happens. So being mentally prepared, because you need to understand losing everything, the thought of losing everything, the thought of going into times where you will just have to survive. It is very tough thoughts to have, it's difficult thoughts to have, and it's extremely difficult ideas to plan for. So being mentally strong and preparing your mind and your heart for what is about to happen is for us number 1 and most important. Number 2 on our list is your survival skills. Now, seeing that we are the modern man, we've got various, modern fancy things that's actually made us, one, lazy. It's made us to not be able to fix problems and fix things ourselves. So skills is extremely important. Now, one can make a list of skills as long as my arm, but basic skills: what can you fix, what can you build, what can you maintain? These are the type of things that will actually set people apart when something collapses, when the economy collapses, or when anarchy takes place. It will set you apart from the rest. Can you do sewing? Can you cut hair? Can you plant a garden? Can you raise livestock? These are all skills. Now, you need to understand that because we are the modern man, we've lost touch with how things are produced, because we literally walk into a store, we're part of the supply chain, we walk in, we buy the can of beans, or the bully beef, or the tuna fish, and we are actually not part of the production line. Now, I'm a farmer, we're part of the production line. We understand planting, we understand watering these crops, and we understand how to take care of them so they can actually produce a crop that we can either sell or then eat, or be used to produce something else. So number 2 is skills. Skills for long-term survival and sustainability is the most important skills that you can have. On our list for number 3, now this is where what most people are busy with watching this channel. It's prepping, physical prepping of food, physical prepping of water, physical prepping of your bug-out bags, physical prepping of all the gadgets and all the nice to haves. And that's only at number 3 for us. At number 4, which is very important, and how prepared you are, is safety and self-defense. Now, we're not going to go into this because in South Africa, having self-defense, legal firearms is an extremely sensitive topic. So please rate yourself out of 10. Can you secure yourself? Regardless if you bug in or bug out, can you secure your bugging location? Can you secure your bugging out location? And can you be able to move fairly safely from one place to another when a collapse or anarchy takes place? So please rate yourself out of 10 for all of these so far. Number 5 on our list is communication. So once the grid collapses, or once anarchy takes place, or once the economy collapses, or whatever the situation might be, what is your plan for communication? How will you be communicating with your fellow preppers? How will you be communicating with the group of people that will be either bugging in with you or bugging out with you? How will you do this? How is your communication? Do you have ham radios? Or will you only rely on cell phone towers, for an example? And then number 6 on our list is how realistic is your plan? Regardless of if you will be bugging in, bugging out, regardless of your strategy of survival, what is realistically the best for you in your area, in your country that you are? What is realistically, is your plan realistic? Will it actually work in real life? And you need to grade yourself out of 10 on this list. So we're going to quickly run through the list again. So number 1 is mental and physical preparedness. Number 2, your survival skills. Number 3 is food and water preparations. Number 4, safety, security and self-defense. Number 5 is communication. And number 6 is how realistic is your plan. So what you need to do is grade yourself out of 10, and this will be it'll give you a very good idea of where you are currently at when it comes to preparing for total anarchy, collapse of the countries that we're currently in. South African Prepper, thank you. Please like and share and subscribe to help our channel grow.